What is going on, you guys? I'm Cod Gamer, bringing you another video today, and today it's kind of an early morning kind of video. I've been up all night just grinding Call of Duty. I finally had some time just to, play for as long as I want, so I thought I'd take advantage of that. And apparently Call of Duty, or Michael Condrey on Twitter, announced today that there would be some updates, or yesterday that there would be some updates in-game. And these updates would take place either late last night, or early this morning, and they did. I think it was around 1 a.m., 2 a.m.-ish that the update went live. The update was around 850 megabytes or something like that on PlayStation and Xbox, but I do know that some people reported having an update of 1.3 gigs. I'm not sure if that was for... if it was different, if you had like a virtual copy of the game or a physical copy, I'm not sure. But anyways, some big changes went into Call of Duty. So basically, this was our first patch for Call of Duty World War II. This is our version 1.05 update. And so I want to get into it and talk about what was basically changed in-game, and whether these were good or bad updates, stuff like that. So starting off, I want to start off with the Call of Duty World War II Nazi Zombies updates first, because that's the smallest list of updates. And I know some people focus mainly on zombies, but I know the majority is multiplayer oriented. So I'll throw in the zombies first. So basically, the zombies updates were a zombie map exploit fix, clipping into a zombie spawn closet using revive mechanic in laboratory, fixed Klaus pathing, and fixed out of the world exploit the Final Reich. So honestly, I haven't played zombies all that much, so I have no idea what any of this means. I assume it was just kind of like bugs and stuff that people could kind of do to just exploit the map a little bit. But anyways, moving on to multiplayer. So basically in the multiplayer updates, what they attempted to fix was connectivity improvements and optimizations. They fixed the D-ranking issues. Another thing is, I've already played a little bit this morning, because the time of recording, it's about like an hour after this update went live or something like that, and the connectivity improvements, they didn't happen. I was still getting disconnected from games. I was still experiencing like a ton of connectivity problems. So I don't know how well they fixed those, but anyways, they also addressed an issue where players encountered an infinite loading screen, leaderboard stability improvements and bug fixes. There's general user interface improvements, loading optimizations, split screen functionality improvements. They added new unlock inventory stars to indicate when new items are added. And they also basically they fixed the bug that people were getting where it said you had a new emblem even though there was no new emblems. So it fixed that finally. That was bugging me. I had a little green dot or star over my emblems every single time I went by it, and finally they got rid of it because it was bugging me, so that's good. They adjusted hit marker audio to be higher default level, but this can be adjusted in settings, so if you don't want it as high, you can always turn it down. They fixed the out-of-the-world exploits on Gustav Cannon and Saint Marie du Mont. Espionage basic training. They reduced painted time from 10 to 6 seconds, made it so only bullet damage paints you. Weapon tuning to allow for one-shot kills outside of hardcore mode, enabling challenge completion. They fixed the infinite flamethrower bug. Damn, there's the infinite flamethrower bug. Damn, man, I wish I had that. But anyways, the XP earn rate tuned in Operation Neptune. They fixed an issue of shotgun variants not appearing. I had that problem too. Another thing they fixed was the emblem editor and visualization improvements. There was some game battle improvements, and they also fixed the gridiron ball exploits. And that's all that was detailed in Activision's notes of what multiplayer was updated. And then for the real big important thing that people are, some are happy, some are losing their freaking minds over, is the COD World War II multiplayer weapon tuning updates. So there was a few buffs. The Walther toggle action shotgun damage was increased at extremely close range. I'm happy and sad about this. I'm sad because people that use shotguns are literally the cancer of the Call of Duty community. That shit pisses me off, you run around with a shotgun. But it does make me happy in that I have used the gun, ironically. And the Walther was really weak at close range, so this will be nice. The Bren LMG, they increased the damage per shot, which is good, because that was, as I think I recall, it had a really slow firing rate. So I'm glad that they sped up the ADS time, or the damage per shot. And then the LMG bipod, which goes along with the whole LMG class, they sped up the ADS time when in bipod stance, so that's good. And so finally onto the nerfs. This was probably the biggest thing that everyone is complaining about. They basically nerfed the bar to be utter just crap. So they decreased the fire rate and widened the hip fire spread. So this, I know a lot of people are pretty much saying this gun is basically useless now. Like before, it was very powerful and very good. And pretty much everyone used it. Whenever I played, I always used SMGs because I'm trying to get them diamond. But I know pretty much everyone would use the bar against me, and just 2-3 shots I'd be dead. So this is good and bad. It pisses me off because today I prestiged, and I used my permanent unlock token on the bar, and then a few hours later, of course, it was nerfed, which I expected to happen eventually. I just didn't think it would happen this soon. And but it's also good because the bar was way too powerful, in my opinion. They nerfed the STG-44. They widened the hipfire spread on that. The FG-42, they increased recoil and widened hipfire spread. And then the machine pistol, they decreased damage ranges. And then in the sniper class, they just fixed a bug with all sniper rifles zooming to exact center when aiming down the sights. So just little little fixes like that. And also they started Double XP weekend this week early, so Double XP is live right now in Call of Duty World War II. So if you're definitely considering getting on Call of Duty or buying the game, definitely buy it now, because now is the time that you definitely want to play it. Help you rank up. I know ranking up is somewhat slow in this game, so definitely that'll be good. Overall, I think these updates, for the ones that we needed, like the connectivity issues and shit like that, that was good, but I haven't noticed a difference yet, so until I see a difference, I can't really say if it's working or not. But I like the fact that they're thinking about it, and they know that it's a problem, and they're trying to fix it, so that's good. I'm glad they're buffing weapons that are way too overpowered, but I know a lot of people aren't too happy about that. And then I'm glad there's Double XP this weekend, because I'm definitely going to grind out some World War II. So yeah guys, anyways, this is just a video I wanted to bring you, just to detail what was basically updated in Call of Duty World War II today. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you on my next video. Peace.